Don't touch that dial! Hello everyone, and today we're going to attempt to play 3 different maps by 3 different authors. But first off will be some more play testing for Steve Duff, or Steve D for short, his upcoming Doom 2 megawad Amiga Demo Party, or its full name, Grinning Like an Undertake, the Amiga Demo Party of Doom. And today we are going to go to where it all began in a way. The first map Steve made that is of the Amiga Demo Party overall style. As was alluded to in the beginning of the video, perhaps it is called Don't Touch That Dial, an old saying known better by my father than by me. But it was also included in the Doomworld Mega Project 2013 as Map 19 of, I believe, the camp level 2 WAD from that Mega Project. But it is planned on being included again in the Amiga Demo Party Mega WAD, perhaps with changes, perhaps not. So this is Capcom 1. Let's get to testing, and you'll see what comes afterwards. 171 masters. This was ranked as the 4th from easiest level of the 6 Doom 2 levels he's given me to test, or the 3rd from hardest. And this level, I believe, is using only vanilla Doom 2 textures. And well, you didn't take long to own a pelt there, Steve. Can't decide if my super shotgun or my chain gun is gonna be best. Probably best I just need to eliminate these chain gunners, but be aware there's more hit scans behind me as well. Right away, hit scans 3 sides of me. I think I've gotten my way out of that predicament. Of course, I'm never really out of these predicaments until I'm done with the levels because of how wide open they are. Every level is basically a short to medium adrenaline rush. This central room is actually somewhere I can camp in a little bit. Might want to open it up a bit more if you want to force the player out of that scouting central room. I think so far the map hasn't been modded much from when it was made in 2013. Oh, there's a cyber demon there already. I can also use height differences here for some cover. So Stoughton Central and the hilly exterior. Of course, the tech green on the inside, Stoughton textures on the outside. I like it. In fact, I think that the Stoughton exterior is the only Doom 1 textures I see in this level so far. The hills are alive with the sounds of monsters trying to kill me wherever I go. That's a Sound of Music reference, by the way. Used to be fond of those songs when I was younger. A lot of cyber demons here. But also spot that, well, the brown texture is definitely different from all the gray ones. Pretty tough secret to miss if you're... Well, it's not that easy. It's not an easy secret to miss. It's also... It's just Cyber Demon after Cyber Demon to grab it. But yeah, of all things you managed to pelt me in a secret. I can see how this is Amiga Demo Party style lish, but you probably want to open up some area of the map perhaps a little bit more. Of course, I'm not sure quite how strict the rules in Amiga Demo Party are, so it depends is the real answer. Yep, we can sneak by those cyber demons without having to kill them. Okay, another area of Doom 1 textures. They're also generally E1 textures in general, either E1 of Ultimate Doom or E1 as in the first 11 levels of Doom 2. Which means in hindsight the Doom 2 E1 sky fits this better than the sky did in the Doomworld Megawad project, where I believe it was using the default map 19 sky, which is the Doom 2 E2 sky. Yeah, Outrails first here. Oh, I picked up that secret and it's still tough. Yeah, you're giving me a satisfiable number of pelts there, Steve. I really cannot afford to sacrifice an Outrail blast here. I would have liked to complete that secret and find the BFG, but alas, I wasn't able to. Oh! I get another supercharged mega armor pal. This time not secret, but with a respectable fight accompanying it. So I don't know if the texturing theme of E1 of both Ultimate Doom and Doom 2 was intentional, but I'd say generally comes across well with a few exceptions, like this kind of texture would certainly appear more in Inferno, but it's just a wall decoration. Some hellish wall decorations, but not primary textures. Yep, have some switches to keep the player on the area. Oh, you actually don't get to exit the way you came in, at least not for now. A nice detail, blood coming out of the cage. Another cyber demon! Oh, well, I guess we saw it from afar earlier on. Can I shoot those switches if I'm level with them? Yes, those switches are shootable if I'm level with them. Uh-oh. It's okay to have some other monsters around the cyber demon, but not an outsider. Oh, those shootable switches are secrets. Okay. Not all of them are shootable, only some of them are. Oh, there is a central switch. Infighting! I'll take some damage, but... Come on, clean up some of my mess, you cyber demon! Help me clean up my mess. It's pretty possible to just go around in a semicircle here, though, and stay safe. Just from time to time take a peek and watch them all infight with one another. And yes, this is blind, by the way, even though this map has been out for almost 7 years in its megawad project format. Or simply mega project format. It was called the Doomworld Mega Project, not the Doomworld Megawad Project. And this level came after Z86's Infernal Alignment. I happen to remember that because I'm personally a fan of levels that have a lot of homages to the original levels, and Z86's Infernal Alignment was basically a love letter to the original Inferno. In fact, Z86 had released the Hellbound Megawad in 2013, but also contributed the map to that year's Mega Project and then kind of disappeared. Anyway, Z86 is kind of tangential here. I just happen to remember the level that came before this in the Mega Project. If you want to see a video of Infernal Alignment, though, let me know. And I do one. Always happy for requests. Or see some videos of Hellbound for that matter. Since we started talking about Z86. Just me and the Cyber Demon. Cyber Demon found his way out here too, but that's alright. Obviously, I can't just retreat and have nothing happen. Though it's pretty possible to avoid those revenants. I might dump a single out vial in there with them. Because the revenants don't really force me to retreat. If you put an out vial in there with them, it would. Oh, well, that's the exit door, but I need a yellow key. Or while they'll probably don't put an out vial, there might be a little help, but have an out vial pop when you go about right here, so that, well, if you didn't kill the revenants, they're on your back and you can't just escape. Some kind of denial for just having a straight run to the exit. Nice little boat on the Sea of Blood. Okay, so yellow. Okay, yellow keys on that boat. Yup, ate a rocket right after saving, so that's another pelt. I hope Steve's definitely satisfied with my pelt count here. Okay, Cyber Demon, you stopped being useful, so it's time I now kill you. Grab the yellow key. Okay, that switch appears totally optional, gives me a berserk pack and a couple of revenants. Okay, I cannot have that many revenant rockets hitting me. I guess I'll take the berserk pack even if it's gonna be worthless. Yep, somewhere while you're running down this hole, so have an out vial pop so you can't just rush to the exit. Because even here I can still just let the Cyber Demon get out and voila, we're done. An out vial would certainly change that. So yeah, I think as the first attempted an Amiga Demo Party style map, and one of the first maps in a return to the Doom community overall at the time, from what I recall. It's a pretty good one. Maybe do a little more opening up like I mentioned, and have that ouch vial appear. Would have that out, definitely have that ouch vial appear by the exit, so it's not, that will make it a lot harder to just run off to the exit. And then I also said a little opening up in general wouldn't be bad potentially, where it fits of course. Otherwise I'd say it's a nice map, and I'll let Steve judge the balance from what he sees in the video. That's what I typically do at this point in terms of health and ammo balance. Anyways, time to get on to feature number 2 of 3. And this is going to be actually something very short, but in the spirit of the saying, don't touch the dial, I wanted to include this little thing. It's actually a level named The Gates to Hell from a very old megawad named Mouse War, released in the 1990s by Nathan Lineback. This is Map 23, The Gates to Hell, and it's easily the shortest level in the entire WAD. But in the spirit of something named Don't Touch That Dial, I wanted to show this briefly as just almost a little intermission feature of the video before I get to the third level I'd like to cover. I mean, just look at the monster count. You can tell it's gonna be a short level. 5 out of 20 already. Hint, hint. This area looks like something out of episode 2 a bit. Again, this looks like something of almost like something out of AE1. This looks almost like something out of E2. And figure this is gonna look. I don't want to keep going in the teleporter. I believe this is 20% damage blood. I could die to a rad suit leak at any time. Or I could sacrifice a pelt because a shotgun will hit me. Yeah, it's actually not that easy despite how short it is. For a level of this shortness, it's not quite as trivial as you might expect. And yeah, so now we have that area looks like it might come out of Inferno. And this, I guess maybe a little Thigh Flesh Consumed like, or Doom 2 Hell. But that's the exit switch, but you might notice this texture is off. Yeah, I need that Berserk pack for the health. I'll call this Thigh Flesh Consumed enough. So what did that switch do? Did it do something in the previous area? Looks like it did show enough. Why is it giving me a full map, a computer area map, and such a small level, and in a sequence that I had to find the end of the level to reach, no less? That is why! Another oldie that my dad knew better than me. Anyway, that's all literally the gates of hell. Just a little intermission at the middle of the video. Now let's get to the second normal map we're gonna cover on this video. And this is from Jaska's Lost Civilization, released last year and received the Cake Award. And Steve asked me if I have played in any of it, and I actually haven't yet, but I am quite interested in giving it a look. So hopefully perhaps he'll be quite interested in giving it a watch as well, or at least getting a preview of it here. Most of these levels are quite big, but we're going to start on this video with one more modest size one. Aptly the first level, Map 1, Mountain Pass. And by the way, the fact that we're in a hilly environment again here is entirely incidental. It was not planned at all. I didn't even think about it when putting it in the same video. I just realized it now. Great, my favorite kind of chain gun though. One I can kill but can't pick up the chain gun. Get my save game to not be too many characters long, please. Interesting new sounds for the weapons. Same functions, but nice new sounds. This also looks like something my friend Ryath might like a lot. I might just recommend it. Give it a quick look. Although he usually likes to watch what he's already played. And that account of Zactor would probably fit the bill better than this for now. That is definitely another one of epically sized levels. I don't know if Steve's familiar with a Vector at all, on the other hand. Don't got to worry really about satisfying Steve with health here, but I'm gonna play as I play, per se. Oh, I love the water, the nice smooth motion of the waterfalls. Upside down pyramids off in the distance. And Doom Guy knee deep in the water. Poor dead Marine, but I could use that shotgun ammo. According to Jaska, all these levels are intended to be non-linear in general. Okay, well, I didn't make it through Peltless, I guess. Sometimes with those trees and all, I can lose sight of the Revenant rocket. Or they can just pick a bad time to go on a loop. What's that? Some kind of beverage, isn't it? Well, I'll just get my red key at the campfire. You need all 3 keys to activate this object. And indeed, if you look well enough, there are blue, yellow, and red above it. So yeah, that's non-linear, alright. Fine. Almost like Amiga Demo Party non-linear. Another completely incidental thing. And it doesn't necessarily apply to all the maps in this WAD, but this one's pretty open, and the fact that you just need all 3 keys in any order to get out reminds me of Deadlock the most. But that's only because that's the only Amiga Demo Party map I've played so far that uses all 3 keys. I didn't die, well that poor Marine did at least. I survived my day at the beach. It's these upper portions that are giving me death. Yep, good use of barrels there. And then good use of some cover to duck away from that revenant. Man, that seemed like a lot of health for Hell Knight. He must have just not been weakened at all. Is there something in this hall here? Yep, probably a secret area. Yep, a secret meat grinder. And a computer area map. Which, as I promised, the very first level of this WAD is not particularly large, unlike many of the later ones. And thus it's a nice level to combine into another video. But hopefully not losing any interest. Yeah, I'm gonna waste the invisibility because of how late I found it. I guess since I'm hopefully probably not very far from the end of the videos, I may as well, as I'm wandering around, say if you enjoy if you enjoyed this video or my videos in general, please feel free and welcome to comment. I always appreciate them. And also feel free to make requests, and including a continuation of this WAD if you'd like to see it. And there should be a subscribe link in both the video and the description. And also some links to other playlists of mine in the description. I will show a preview of map 2 at the very end of the video here. Just so if you request I continue, you will get some hint about what's up next. These waterfalls on the other hand are the typical slow variety. Okay, where haven't we gone that could have the remaining key? Oh, is it? Those are stairs. Climb into this island. Yup. Climb up the rocks. Not too obscure, just requires a little bit of paying attention. Like that shotgun sound, how nice and loud though it is. There always has to be a way to keep climbing. Or perhaps we should fall. I doubt all the way down. Uh-oh. I'm out of my good ammo. Oh, but on the other high side of these boughs that we couldn't get around. And it's got a blue key for us. How much is that blue key in the window? I do wish that blue key was mine. Oh, actually, I wish that rocket launcher was mine, but it's probably one of 8 secrets in this level already. Not even a big level, and there's 8 secrets in it. Okay, I need... Oh! There's a switch to activate the lift. Oh, nice. Raindrops are falling, I'm doomed my head. Yes, sorry, sometimes I'm just in a musical mood, I guess. And that's a Duke Nukem style water fountain, but unfortunately Doom Guy can't drink from it. Can't drink, can't replenish 1% health at a time, and wait a minute, there's another red key. I already have a red key. Okay, so Jaska truly means non-linear to the extent that sometimes you might even find 2 of the same key to make one area entirely unnecessary if you find another. But anyways, I have all 3 keys. 2 copies of one of them, but I just need all 3. I think that's gonna be the ending. Oh, a couple more monsters out on the beach bay. Time to crash this party! That and the other one is straight from Duke Nukem. Okay. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna... Oh, I bet I have to press this to exit, but remember I get the I'm gonna show a preview of the second level. Oh, how nice! Well, I guess I could have crashed the party another way, but that was an awesome effect. That's one small boat. I have the feeling that you're going to need a bigger boat. Oh, I did it blind and under the power time. That was Mountain Pass. Very interested in the wide already. As I mentioned earlier, let me know if you want to see this playthrough continued. Let's get the map 2 preview. Well, I guess our boat did get us to the dock, but we are going to need to own our way back onto it. So yes, this is map 2 Oceanside, and it's got a... Already we're looking at a big jump of 319 monsters, and this time we've got the wonderful blue sky with the mountains in the background. And a quiet start. Oh! Those rocks are destroyable. Okay, this looks like a really cool wad so far. I'd love to have interest in more of it. So let me know in the comments, please. I'm just gonna play sort of reckless until I die and then call it a video when I die. Nope, he pelted me before I got to lower the lift. Well, that's Capcom 1. See you later. Hope you enjoyed.